Hi guys, and welcome back to Hoarders Hut. On this episode, oh yeah, we are continuing to clean out this back shed. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I'm a hoarder, and I show you the messes, and I tell you my mental struggles. And we normally clean it out in small sections at a time. But this time, with the help of my hubby, we got everything out. Oh my goodness. Yes. This is part 2 of cleaning out the back shed. And as you can see, everything's still out. We got to finish this up because we will be getting some rain later. So this all has to be done today. Now here was the progress from the first episode was it got cleared out. It got emptied out. That was huge for us. That was a lot. And now we kind of have all this space and it's like, oh my goodness, okay, how do we organize this? How do we really utilize this area? And I'm just grateful for all the comments that you guys have given us. All right, so as I walk and look, this is where my hoarding is just like, oh, help me, Jesus. Like, there's just so much going on and I get confused on how to categorize it and what to really do with it. Now, this pile over here, oh yeah, that's the tossy pile. It's out of here, it's gone. But as I continue to look at more of these things and sort through things, there'll be more things tossied. And I guess what organized people do is just kind of go through things and see what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep, right? That's what you all do. I'm pretty sure, like, this is a child's life preserver that I don't even think it doesn't. I should sell this. This is brand new, never used, and it says size for 30 to 50 pounds. This does not fit my child. My children cannot wear this. These super soakers, though I'm sure they were very fun, have seen much better days. Like, they need to go. This basket right here, yeah, that is cracked and all kinds of stuff. You know what? Tossy, we don't need that. So I think that's the main thing that I have to go through right now is what am I keeping as far as toys go and what are we letting go of? So as my mind is kind of going a little crazy with the amount of stuff that's out here, like this is kind of how the brain of a hoarder works. It's just a big moosh. And I'm trying to think, okay, how can I categorize this? How can I get this organized? So what I think I'll do is this bucket right here, of course, is the sand toys. I washed out those buckets way over there past the bikes. But maybe what I'll do is like pool toys, and then I can do I guess like sporty toys, you know, maybe like summer stuff, maybe that's how I can go. And there's a lot of miscellaneous regular toys in here too, which gets me a little confused because I'm like, oh my god, so many categories. My mind is going a little haywire right now. So far as we go through this is my tossy pile so far, so that's not bad. Considering that a lot of this stuff is my kid stuff that was when they were little, and now I'm letting it go. That's heartstrings because they're getting older. So we'll take this stuff. I'll at least start to put it in this box as a makeshift trash can, and we'll just keep going. So it's kind of hard to record. I might have to voice over this because my neighbor's cutting their yard. But in here, if you look, this is brand new, a brand new super soaker just sitting in the box. So for now, I'm putting like super soakers and outside toys in here. And then this box right over here, look at that trash pile. That trash pile is growing good. All right, so some of this stuff we're going to be taking out like in the next 2 weeks anyway. So I'm thinking I could put my butterfly out, that little flower thing. I can put that out. I guess the stand, I'll put that in the corner. I'll put some of the regular stuff back onto the shelf just so it'll be all together so I can really see it, because I wanted to do an episode on where we were, planting and gardening using what we had. So for now, let's kind of get started on that. So I'm using these two shelves, the house, the pots, off season. Of course, they'll be coming out in a few weeks to put flowers in. And hubby was hanging up nails and hooks, using what we had at the moment so that we can hang some stuff up on the wall, as many of you guys suggested for us. All right, so we sort of have these in categories. This is just an overflow of toys, and some of them are just really, really old. This right here's got like floaty toys. This right here I just made as like the sand toys, pool/sand toys. And then for now, this that we have going on is just like water guns and sprinklers and some badminton stuff just kind of in here. And that is all the balls that we have. A ton, and I mean a ton of balls. There's just, gosh, so much stuff to go through. All right, guys, it's the next day because we did so much yesterday. And I just want to say what a momentous accomplishment this is for me. So we're giving this stuff away right here. We're just going to give it away. And this is the total things that we're getting rid of. For me, this is so much stuff. My youngest decided to get rid of all these little balls. The oldest got rid of some stuff too. And for my hoarding, it's like, this is so much. This is so much at one time. And this is what happens with a hoarder, is that they get overwhelmed by the volume of how much stuff is going out at once, because it feels like this huge loss is coming over you. But this time I kind of don't feel that huge loss. Maybe I actually feel proud of myself. Maybe I'm finally crossing over to a point where I can almost embrace like a minimalism kind of life, where I can't believe it feels good to let this go. I'm not used to this kind of a feeling, this kind of change of thought patterns, because I'm still looking at it like I'm okay with this. I'm okay with letting all this go in one shot, just like that. Especially, I will admit, out of all the things, this is the one that's kind of killing me, this little buggy. That one's kind of really tugging at the heartstrings. But the fact that the Lego table, these little things, I'm okay. And that's huge. That's really big for me. This is a big accomplishment, and I just wanted to really focus on this and just be in this moment, because I want to let you know that if you struggle with hoarding disorder, that there is hope. You can get to this point. I understand the strongholds in your heart. I understand the panic attack or the depression that's about to implode within yourself when you let go of too much stuff. But I'm here to tell you, I don't feel that right now. I don't feel it at all. I feel almost a little freeing that I was able to let this go. And I just want to give hope to everyone who struggles with hoarding disorder, that guess what? You can let this go. All right, guys, here we go. Moment of truth. The big reveal. What took us hours of cleaning out. Here we go. Look at all that empty space. I'm proud of myself. Right now, what is in here? We used what we had. We wanted to go to the store, but when hubby went to Home Depot, the line was around the building. So he said, I'm sorry, I can't get this other stuff that you want before the video is aired. But I said, that's quite okay. So as you can see, over here would be summer and seasonal. Many of you had said, put seasonal together and rotate it and keep like summer stuff or whatever season it is closer to the front. So here's the beach things. So we have beach things right here. Here's some sports stuff right there. Another beach bag right there. Hubby did have that hook. And I believe a lot of you guys recommended about the hooks. I believe Brandy Lynn, I believe you were the first one I read about the hooks. So he had this one for these chairs. We had that. Here's kind of like the Halloween section. Yes, yes, yes. We used the shelves. Okay, so here are the shelves that we have. And I used it for some of the pots. So we organized that over there. A lot of this is going to be coming out very, very soon. And I'm going to be fixing that thing. And then, yeah, so we even have a little more empty space right over here. Over there, that stroller, yes, we hung it up. Out of all the things I got rid of, I had a hard time with the stroller. Was not there, but that's okay. It's all right. It's all good. We're getting there. Baby steps. This is a baseball bag. Here is Christmas. You guys had said to use the rafters, and we did because the sleds are there. And oh shoot, you can't see. All right, I closed the door halfway so you could sort of like see that there are some stuff up in the rafters that we put, kind of like a long-term thing. So let me open up this door because I'll get claustrophobic. And of course, in the middle, we have the lawnmower that takes the most space up. Coming over here on this little black shelf, we have the beanbag toss right there. Some new toys that we will use, and of course, chalk. I could probably go through these bicycle helmets. It's like knee pads. I could probably get rid of this Lightning McQueen one because this is the second one we had. There's snow toys right there. Right here is where we decided to keep the bikes for now. Now, I saw a lot of comments about keeping the bikes in the garage, which eventually we would like to do that. We would eventually like the bikes and the scooters and stuff in the garage because it just makes more sense than walking all the way from the backyard to the front. For the time being, for now, this is where we're going to keep it. We're going to keep them right here until we eventually start chopping away at that garage. Now over here, I had some labels. Yes, yes, yes. The labels we already had. So I put outside toys and water gun toys. And I might pull this out for the season closer to the house so it's closer to access. Because obviously I have this stuff on top, which is beach toys and pool floats, which took me forever to like deflate. I know a few of you had said, why did you deflate them? And I was like, because it takes forever and I don't have the patience for it. But look, I deflated a couple of them. So they're in there, and we used these bins from the basement. Yes, yes, yes. I had these bins from the basement. So we did that. Over here, again, is still a work in progress. This net, I don't know if you can see, there's a couple of nails right there. They're too short. And we're going to eventually get the nails from, again, Home Depot. Like I said, it was just too crazy over there for him to get them for this episode. But we're going to hang the net up there. We're going to get another thing to hang all the metal chairs over here so that we'll hang them up over there. And that way it gets them off the floor, and hopefully sometime very soon we can do that. But overall, guys, I'm proud of myself. We got rid of half of this stuff in this shed. That is like monumental in my hoarding. That is a victory to me. To let go of this much stuff, this feels good to see it. The fact that we can walk is like amazing to me. I am proud of myself. My husband's proud of everything that I let go. I've never let go of that much stuff in one sitting. So this, for us and me and my hoarding, is a big victory. And I really hope that I can encourage other people who struggle with hoarding that we can do this. It gets easier. You just have to declutter in small sections at a time, and then you start to get a momentum, and then it starts to become a habit, and then you actually start to enjoy it. And you actually get to feel proud of yourself instead of feeling like I'm going to have a panic attack or I'm so depressed that I let all this stuff go. You actually feel proud of yourself. So guys, I am going to wrap up this video, and I just want to say, ma'am, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.